Have you ever wondered what it would be like if the faces we see in our dreams could talk to us? Picture it, the faces that visit you in the hush of the night, woven from the very fabric of your imagination, speaking to you. Dreams, they're a fascinating realm, aren't they? They serve as a playground for our subconscious, a place where our minds are free to experiment, to create, to explore. And faces, they're a significant part of this playground. These faces, they could be someone you know, someone you've seen just once, or sometimes someone you've never met. They're familiar, yet so strange. Now imagine if these faces could communicate, not just random words or phrases, but meaningful conversations. What would they say? What secrets would they reveal? Imagine an entire conversation with a face from your dream. Now doesn't that sound intriguing? Step into the dream world, a realm where anything is possible. Here, the laws of physics are merely suggestions, and time dances to its own rhythm. This is a world made of the stuff of dreams, a place where the extraordinary is ordinary, and the unimaginable is everyday. It's a place that's as boundless as your imagination, as limitless as your thoughts. In this world, there are no boundaries, no rules, no constants. It's a place where the sun can shine at midnight, where the oceans can flow in the sky, where mountains can float like balloons. It's a realm where reality is as flexible as a piece of rubber, bending and stretching in ways that defy logic. Now imagine the faces in this world. They're not just mere physical features. Oh no, there's so much more. They're the embodiment of voices, of personalities, of entities. They're not bound by the constraints of human anatomy or physiology. They can be anything and everything. They can be as small as a grain of sand or as large as a planet. They can be as bright as a star or as dark as a black hole. These faces, they don't just talk. They sing, they shout, they whisper, they roar. They express emotions in ways that words can't capture. They portray stories that books can't tell. They convey messages that languages can't express. They're the speakers of the unspoken, the tellers of the untold, the expressors of the inexpressible. In the dream world, a face is not just a face. It's a voice. It's a personality. It's an entity. It's a storyteller, a performer, a messenger. It's a canvas that paints itself, a song that composes itself, a poem that writes itself. It's a wonder, a marvel, a spectacle. So let's explore this world together. Let's delve into its mysteries, let's unravel its secrets, let's discover its wonders. Let's see what stories these faces have to tell, what songs they have to sing, what messages they have to convey. In this world, a face is not just a face. It's a voice, a personality, an entity. So, you're dreaming, and suddenly you see a face that speaks to you. Imagine this. You're floating in the vast ethereal landscape of your dream world. You see a face materialize out of the haze. It's not just any face, but a face that seems strangely familiar, yet wholly unknown. This face, it begins to speak to you. You're startled, of course, but there's something about the voice that draws you in, something compelling, something real. It's a conversation unlike any other. The talking face is sharing with you stories, tales of lives you've never lived, places you've never been, and yet you understand. You understand because the language it speaks is not of words, but of emotions. It speaks in the language of joy, of sorrow, of love, of fear. Emotions that are universally human, universally understood. As you listen, you feel a myriad of emotions washing over you. You're laughing one moment, crying the next. You're filled with an inexplicable sense of joy, then suddenly, a deep, resounding sorrow. It's a whirlwind, a roller coaster of feelings, and you're right in the middle of it all. But amidst the chaos, there's a strange sense of peace, a sense of understanding. It's as if you're connecting with something deep within you, something you've always known but never acknowledged. What's more, you realize that this encounter isn't just a simple conversation, it's a dance of words and emotions, a dance of understanding and connection. It's a dance you're both leading and following, a dance that's as beautiful as it is profound, and as quickly as it began, it ends. The talking face, the stories, the emotions, they all fade away, leaving you alone in the vastness of your dream world. You're left with a sense of wonder, a sense of awe. You're left with a feeling of having experienced something truly unique, truly extraordinary. In this surreal encounter, you've experienced something truly unique. But what does this conversation signify? What are these talking faces trying to tell us? Now that's a question worth pondering. Conversations are more than just an exchange of words. They're a dance of ideas, a symphony of thoughts, a Broadway show of our innermost emotions and beliefs. And when these conversations happen with a talking face, well, that's a whole new level of complexity. You see, when we talk to another person, we're also talking to ourselves. Every word we utter, every idea we share, they all reflect who we are, what we believe in, and how we perceive the world. So when we find ourselves in a conversation with a talking face, aren't we just having an intimate dialogue with our own selves? Think about it. These talking faces could represent various aspects of our personalities, our hopes, our fears, our dreams. They could be the embodiment of our inner child, our wise old self, our rebellious teenager, or our nurturing parent. Each face, each conversation is a unique exploration of our multifaceted selves. The symbolism here is rich and profound. It's like peeling an onion, each layer revealing a deeper, more personal truth. The talking face could be a symbol of our hidden desires, our unspoken feelings, our unresolved issues. It could be our subconscious mind trying to bring to light what's been buried deep within us. And the conversation? That's our chance to confront these hidden facets of ourselves. It's our opportunity to listen, to understand, and to engage with these parts of us that we often ignore or suppress. It's a chance for self-discovery, for personal growth, for emotional healing. So the next time you find yourself in a conversation with a talking face, don't dismiss it as mere figments of your imagination. Listen closely. Pay attention. You might just uncover a piece of yourself that you've never known before. These talking faces might just be our subconscious trying to communicate with us in the most creative way. You wake up, the dream ends, but the memory of the conversation lingers. Awakening from such a dream is like emerging from a thick fog, disoriented but profoundly changed. The dreamer's mind is a whirlpool of thoughts, emotions, and images, all swirling together in a chaotic symphony. The echo of the conversation with the talking face is a haunting melody that dances on the edge of consciousness. The dreamer's heart beats with a newfound rhythm, a rhythm that resonates with the words of the talking face. Every beat is a reminder, a testament to the profound impact of the dream. It's as if the dreamer's heart is beating out a message that only they can understand. And so the dreamer begins their day, carrying the weight of the dream like a precious treasure. The world around them looks different now, tinted with the colors of the dream. The trees are no longer just trees, the sky is not merely sky. Everything is imbued with a hidden meaning, a secret message waiting to be deciphered. The dreamer's interactions with others are also transformed. The words they speak, the gestures they make, every little action is influenced by the dream. They find themselves looking for signs, for symbols, for any indication that the world around them holds the key to understanding their dream. But it's not all just about deciphering the dream. The dreamer has also been changed on a fundamental level. They feel more connected to the world around them, more in tune with the universe. It's as if the dream has opened a door that leads to a deeper, more profound understanding of their own existence. And so the aftermath of such a dream is a journey of discovery and transformation. It's a journey that takes the dreamer from the realm of the ordinary to the realm of the extraordinary. It's a journey that challenges the dreamer to question, to explore, to seek. Even though the dream ends, the impact of the conversation with the talking face stays with us. So, what do we make of these talking faces in our dreams? Quite the question, isn't it? Let's reel it back a bit. We've dived into the dream world, a realm where anything and everything is possible. We've encountered these talking faces, these dream denizens, each with their own stories to tell. Through these conversations, we've explored the potential meanings behind them. Are they simply random concoctions of our slumbering minds? Or do they bear deeper significance? We've seen the aftermath, the lingering thoughts and emotions that these faces leave in their wake. And now, we find ourselves here at the end of this journey. We've pondered, we've questioned, we've explored. And what have we found? That these talking faces, these strange, mysterious entities may hold the key to understanding our innermost thoughts and emotions. Perhaps these talking faces are more than just figments of our imagination. They might be gateways to understanding our deepest thoughts and emotions.